Yeah, I see Lash has got the... Oh, Lash is back!
Hi, I am back.
Lash!
You're back?
Lash.
Yes.
What
Hello.
happened?
What the fuck did you do?
I had to move some stuff in my room earlier today, and I forgot I moved the the surge protector for my setup, and I kicked the off button.
Oh my god.
So anyways, that's another corrupted MP4 file I need to get fixed now.
Bruh.
Oh cool, Steam crashed.
It's probably because you kicked your computer off. Have you tried not kicking your power button?
Hey, this is my first time I've done that.
Yeah, but you know, Magneto was also the first time you did it, but I'm not letting you let either of those things go. Flash whatever is now playing Starbound.
Really? Am I? Cool.
Apparently. Well, that's the stream. Bye, guys. I think this happened because I had predicted that something was going to happen and the stream was going to end before you ended it. Because I did say you were going to Alt F4 out of it and not do the neutron bomb before the end of the stream. I technically was right.
Technically, yeah.
It's like, however, you're right. A technicality.
Listen, Lash knows not to argue semantics with me. It gets him killed.
Haha, I'm not even alive right now.
Fair enough, I suppose.
The only safe time you could argue about it.
Yeah, now's your time, Lash. Quickly, argue semantics.
Nah.
Why not?
Because I don't have to.
his stream just crashes again.
This guy's got his own Pokemon. I'm gonna release my Shadow Top. Attack!
His own Pokemon.
It's basically just Pokemon at this point.
Technically is the best kind of correct.
Indeed it is. So anyways, what the crap was I doing?
I think you were kicking off your power button.
Oh yeah, okay, getting back on that.
Stream turns off. Uh-oh.
Anyways, server's back up, by the way.
Yeah. And that Lash is why I didn't come to pick up my Atom Smasher.
Nah, first one was a different reason.
Would have disappeared.
Can I break these things?
You can break your computer.
I'm aware of that.
What things are you trying to break?
These
Oh. I mean, if anyone could, Aura could. Hold on, are you able to walk in there? Past the field? Can you relocate them?
With enough Atom Smashers, it's probably possible.
Can you relocate them from the edge there? Put them on your ship, let your crew attack them?
Nope.
Ah!
Can I capture pod them? Nope.
Capture them.
They might not be capturable, relocatable, which is sad, because they should be.
God, I honestly really like the toxic flower tool. Because I get my energy back almost instantly.
Imagine having energy.
Imagine having health.
Imagine.
Wait, did R not give you your armor set yet?
No, he did.
Oh.
I put
Are
it
you
on,
using it?
I put it on a mannequin.
Of course you fucking did.
Here's this nice armor for you to wear. Cool. Puts it on a mannequin.
Yeah, anyways.
Cool, hangs it immediately.
Like, here's this great weapon that'll serve you well in battle.
I mean, it's barely that much better than my current armor.
Just puts it on his wall.
Yeah, but it's still
like,
better.
It's like 100% more damage. Like, so I go from 1000% to like 1100%. At the
That's
cost
still a
of,
lot.
like, all of my health and defense.
I thought it raised your health and defense, or
No,
raised your
it-
health at least.
So it's like, eh?
Do you have the damage 3 collar on?
No, because this one right here gives me a 300% increase to damage. So I don't really need the 1.6. It's like... And the plus of the 1100 versus the 1000 is with the damage 3 collar taken into consideration.
But you get to wear a collar.
Nah.
Have you considered that?
Well, I do that when I can have 3 sets of wings.
3 sets of wings and a collar.
Not doable.
Yeah, it is. Just do it.
Also, too, I'm still planning for the 5 clear collars and the capture knot set.
Wait. Party time collar on the collar holder.
Or 5 pets with party time collars.
How about we? Can you put we on your collar slot?
Oh crap! No, that's a consideration. Actually, compared to the guild key rate, actually no, that's with the guild key raven. You've convinced me.
You had. Wait, you got Gilded Key Raven?
Yeah.
I've convinced you of what?
Terrible things.
We collar?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's gonna hurt my damage, but I'll be
Oh,
fine.
we collar.
Yeah. And actually, yeah, the chest piece actually does more than the damage 3, because my HP, my total damage is actually reduced. Oh my god. I fast.
But you can stop. That's not fun.
So now I need some speed enhancing food.
Oh, Jesus, Lash.
Alright, time to get Durasteel.
Yeah, 15%
I'm sure Lash
run,
has
sure,
plenty.
Give.
Oh, God.
Alright, then I need to go to a desert planet to find crap for the stuff.
Excuse me?
You heard me correctly.
Hmm.
Here we go. Desert. Eat this, and then, hold this.
Oh my god!
Not fast enough. I want to see you instant transmission.
Flash, with all due respect, I think you're breaking the game right now.
What makes you say that?
I'm fine.
I don't think any person was meant to go this fast.
I'm going to space.
I can see that.
Zoom!
Oh my god!
And in space.
It's so fucking fast!
This is gonna hurt.
Do you have Gilded Key Raven?
Oh yeah, I do.
God, where the heck is all the Durasteel on this planet?
Probably underground.
Where the fuck do you think I am? I still don't think my Omega Hammer is more powerful enough.
Or it's just gonna come back, try to beam to your ship, and you just run off into the abyss.
Oh yeah.
It's like, hey,
you-
what happened to the damage armor I gave you? And it's like, well, it's weaker than my current armor, so I struck a speed booster to it, and
It is now
disappeared.
It's exploration. It's exploration armor now.
Yeah.
It now makes me go Mach 3 in space.
I don't know, mate. I mean, he goes the same speed in space as he does in air, so I think it also kind of violates aerodynamics a little bit, but, you know, it's fine.
I should just jump off someone's ship and just see how fast I can loop the planet. Loop the ship.
It might not be too fast, actually, because of the space gravity being different. Like, the zero-G might slow you a little.
I have a perpetual accelerator.
What does that do?
As long as it's held, I move faster.
Oh, okay. We'll hold it then.
I mean, you could go to my ship. My ship is literally just like you run off the edge and you fall into the.
Yeah, it is a dirt platform. I mean,
Yeah, the most you'd probably run into, other than the dirt platform, is the platform underneath it that I use to build the actual platform that you stand on.
well, because if you jump off the top of the platform, you're not going to run into anything beneath it.
Oh yeah, it's like a little bit bigger, like a little bit wider. So if you just at the speed you're going, you'll just walk right off of it. And you'll.
Ooh, geode crystals. I need those.
You geode crystals, pretty.
Ooh, and liquefied crystal. I like that. Make my plants do the good growth.
Well, I don't care about that. I just care about pretty.
Just sit
I'm the
there, it's
comedic relief of the
"Damn,
server."
This looks nice. Time to put it with my plants.
This looks so pretty. It's going with my plants.
Get the fuck in the crop field.
Get in the hydroponic tray. Christ, Slash, now you can destroy planets even faster.
Indeed.
This is...
Slash, you should find a way to find, like, the maximum way to mine the fastest and beat out Aura for industry.
Oh, it's actually easy. Just max out energy regeneration to the point to where you are constantly regenerating energy, and then just use the Atom Smasher.
But I think if you put, like, one of those things on a planet that can mine for you, you got that increases speed a little bit.
Ori?
I don't do automation. Also, what about Ori?
Ori.
Oh.
It's one of the things they can make.
Sorry, I heard Ori, and now I'm thinking of doing an Ori and the Will-o-the-Wisp randomizer.
Fair enough. I won't be able to watch it immediately though, so. I'm not saying I'm like the integral person to streams, but
Well, now I can't stream.
I'm not saying I'm like integral to streams or anything. I'm saying that I know I personally wouldn't be able to watch because spoiler reasons.
Ew. I did not already playing the game.
Yeah, I still need to redo Blind Forest because my hard drive stuff.
Alright, then I'll do a Blind Forest randomizer.
Fair enough, because I actually already know Blind Forest.
But do you know where all the lore fragments are for the 100%? 112%?
I have 100%ed it before.
Not sure, I'll do your quest, because I, East here, okay.
Back, you foul beasts! Fear my mighty hammer.
I can outrun your hammer.
You can outrun fucking everything.
I mean, fuck, you can outrun the shield guy now. You have become the fastest projectile, Lash.
Suck it, Mark Hart.
Can the game just give me some Durasteel? I've just been digging straight down.
Why would the game give you Durasteel?
I just want Durasteel.
Have you tried getting Durasteel?
Fuck you think I'm doing?
Not getting Durasteel?
I'm not getting Durasteel, clearly.
Trying.
Dang it, we both found the same garbage.
Yeah, same fucking hat. Same brain there, that was great.
Imagine like PewDiePie has the Jacksepticeye has the Thinkmas thing end up here, and it's just like, oh, okay, what's going on? Well, one person's running at Mach 3 while everyone else is talking about like murder.
And Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah, Hollow Knight. I just opened the prisoner door and they just started murdering the guy.
Like, oh yeah, what are they talking about? Murder, Hollow Knight, and a giant laser cannon called the Atom Smasher.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I think that is very Thinkmas worthy.
Yes.
And then I drop a neutron bomb.
No, that's only when you end the stream. You're not gonna end the stream if they raid it here. That's just stupid.
You just show up. Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Bye.
Just drop a nuke. It's like, oh no, social anxiety explodes the planet.
I mean, that's kind of how I work too. I mean, I can't really blame you.
Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you all in therapy.
Nice, nice.
I can tell you one place you won't find me though is on this planet, because it's gone.
Anyway, bye-bye! You get thanks misrated, and it's just, you just yell, "Good morning, dear laddies!" in the worst Irish accent you can.
Oh god.
Oh, good morning to you sons of bitches.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh yeah, I found this hat.
Some poor sucker in the Twitch chat asks hey, what's going on here? And it's like, well, wouldn't you like to know? You got 20 seconds till the planet explodes.
What's going on here? I too would like to know that. To be fair.
Yeah. It's like, hello, I'm the streamer. I don't know what's going on. I have a neutron bomb. Oh.
I have a neutron bomb, a ship full of screaming penguins, and a
Oh
giant
yeah,
laser
the
cannon.
screaming penguins.
A ship full of screaming penguins and a breaking server because of Delta Freya. And cherries.
Yeah. Here's my Christmas tree. Also, here's the shrine to my little Cthulhu. Here's screaming penguins.
Here's where I go insane.
And here's my insanity room.
Yeah, here's my insanity room. Here's my losing
Evan.
sanity room. Here's my madness room. Yes, they're all different.
Oh, why do you have a losing insanity room?
Because it's different than insanity.
This is Kevin.
Yeah, this is Kevin.
This is Kevin on your ship. You get Kevin as a crew member.
That...
Oh, that'd be the best.
Oh my god, what the crap would that even result in?
He just generates madness. Like, passively, and everyone on your ship just gets madness, passively.
That sounds too mild.
They
But-
generate neutron bombs.
Every 10 seconds, there's a 10% chance that your ship just disappears, like your shipboard file gets deleted and he crashes your game.
God.
Chance that your ship just gets filled up with bees.
Ah, there we go. He just spawns bees.
Spawns bees, murders
sounds appropriate.
dogs. Throws boxes at you.
Well, don't forget the mysterious dog package.
Mysteriously, your crewmate will just die and respawn.
If you take him with you on a mission, he
Hold
will
on, that is
specific-
actually lore right there. Everyone at the science outpost, one of the reasons they hate Kevin is because he made them all immortal.
Yeah,
they fear that he's made them all immortal.
They can't kill him to get him to stop, and they can't kill themselves to get him to stop either.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
of them offed themselves. And they respawn. And that causes all of them now fear, is there no escape? They're not testing
There's no
it.
escaping from Kevin.
Yeah, they're not testing it, but they all fear it.
And at this point, I don't understand why they don't just, accept it at this point.
It's because they don't like Kevin.
I know, but Kevin does weird shit that inhibits your research progress, so why even bother doing the fucking research?
Because that's their job.
Just like that's what Kevin does. He spawns bees, spawns murderous dogs. Random crewmate will just die and
And
respawn.
what are they gonna do if you don't do your job? Kill you?
And they lower the rate
clearly-
at which you gain research.
Like, why don't they just join Kevin at this point?
You just go to another outpost and do the exact same, but in mass amounts of people.
It's with Greg instead.
Oh, no, Greg is, Kevin's friend.
They're friends, that makes sense.
Yep.
Is Matt Damon there as well?
No, but after Greg left, people could only speak in either Matt Damon or Greg.
So, I mean, Matt Damon was clearly something going on there. There's clearly some romance going on there. Kevin x Greg fanfic when, Lash?
Whenever Kevin gets around to making it.
When is your stream of writing the Greg x Kevin fanfic?
I'm not that far gone yet.
Yet. Like, I specify yet, as in it is a possibility that you will end up writing that.
I don't know. Sanity's getting pretty low, so I can't definitively give yes or no at the moment.
At some point, you just give up, and it's like, fuck it! Kevin Greg fanfic.
Fuck it, fanfic time.
Never invite a Kevin to tea.
Always invite Kevin to tea.
I would make that as like an actual in Starbound lore book, but I don't think I'll be able to have the permissions from FU to use them.
What makes you think they'll block it?
I'd have to ask them for permission to do that.
Mission to use Kevin.
Or we could do it so, like, it's a patch. So, like, if you have Frackin Universe installed and you install the patch, it does that.
Just gives you a book that just says The Tale of Kevin.
That's one of the books you can make at the Madness Station.
Yes, but is it as long as the infraction log?
Probably not. It'll probably be about as long as the B-movie script.
The infraction log is 102 pages long, by the way.
Jesus Christ. That is a lot of infractions.
Yeah, the crap I was dumping in your stream the other day was just like a mere fraction of it.
A fraction of the infractions?
Yes.
An infraction fraction, if you will.
And the hilarious thing is the infraction log only covers like a year and a half, I think.
Infraction, fraction, what's your fraction?
Alright, I need another planet.
Why, have you destroyed this one too thoroughly?
No, I'm looking for something specific.
Just too thoroughly.
Too thoroughly. Flash has just, removed all the valuable resources from it, it's fine.
This place has a hive?
You wanna know one mod that I'm surprised wasn't added?
What?
It's called the Bulldozer mod. It just adds 2 bulldozers to the game that can be bought off of Penguin Pete. For about, like,
Lash, I think we
10,000
know what your next mod update set's gonna include.
for about 10,000 pixels, or about 20,000 depending on which one you get. Their entire purpose is if you right or left click, it does basically work like a matter manipulator in front of you. And it just destroys drain, depending on which button you click.
Yeah, but if it doesn't destroy everything in a 10-mile radius, then what's the point?
Yeah,
It
I have a
destroys
neutron bomb.
everything as you're driving along. You can drive right through pretty much all terrain.
Yeah, number 1, R already has something that does that. Number 2, I have a neutron bomb.
It's called the Atom Smasher.
No, I have a neutron bomb. No,
No,
R
you
is-
said you had something that does that.
No, R has a car that just runs things over.
Or it has a crab.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, why am I wasting time, like, mining this like a sane person?
Yeah, why don't you just Atom Smasher it, dude?
It's like, why am I doing this like a sane person? I have a giant death cannon I could be using to mine this.
Yeah, exactly.
God, here I am with like a matter manipulator that's like a 4x4.
Need some manipulator modules?
Actually, let's see. What do I even need to finish off my matter manipulator? I need the last one for the
Oh
area of
god,
effect.
gosh, the stream is lagging so badly.
Let's see. So I need the last one for the proc unit.
Don't
power
worry, it's not
generator,
the
and
stream.
optics.
It's my FPS.
The server.
It's the actual. It's fully the server lagging.
Oh, it's just the
is the
server? Hell, sucks to be you guys, I guess. Again,
Fuck's sake.
easy.
Yeah, I'm just having moments where it's just like the game will just not break the block in front of me.
Well, Ash is using an Atom Smasher.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
blocks
think
are
we actually
definitely
talked-
breaking in front of me.
I think we actually like had a talk about this. Like, does the Atom Smasher like just lag your game, or does it lag the server?
Apparently, the answer is just yes.
That is very important to differentiate whether it's client-side or server-side lag.
Yeah,
And apparently, the answer
I
is
think
yes. So,
it does lag the server a little bit.
anyways, you guys want honey? I got honey.
Oh yeah, save some for me.
Don't you have like no room for any of your blocks?
No, I still have room for some blocks.
he hesitates.
That's how you know something's wrong.
I have room for blocks.
Depends on what blocks. That's a fancy helmet. Also, it seems to have increased the number of eyes you have.
Did you just notice?
Yes.
I've had this helmet on for a while now.
Is it one of the glitch helmets?
It's called the Solgius armor or Solgius helmet. I don't fucking know how to say this. I don't know how to pronounce most things. I just suck at speaking.
I suppose.
I don't talk to people.
Well, if I just point this thing up, pull the trigger, and stuff just falls on me.
Yep.
You just get a shower of random objects.
Look, it's part of a tree.
Wood just falls next to you and you're like, yeah, tree. Maybe it's someone's house. It might be someone's house.
Sounds like a problem for the person's house. Oh, hi, tree.
Jesus!
I think that's,
That's
a cool
great.
skill.
That's great. I love that.
Anyways, I think there's enough honey for now. Oops.
Jesus Christ.
Bees! They're dead.
Eviscerating entire planets. For what reason? No reason, just wanted to.
Just felt like it, you know?
It's what
Just
one
thought
does.
this area could be a bit more open.
It's called interior decorating. Get with the
It's
time.
called-
Interior
I think
decorating.
it's called exterior decorating.
I think it's called exterior removal.
I just look at the stream, I see them murdering everything in their path.
I love how you say the streamer like it's some, like, mysterious entity.
It said stream.
Yeah, he said stream.
Oh.
I'm hearing things.
Might be. You'll never know.
More like probably.
Am I hearing things? That's the better problem.
Oh yeah, I don't actually exist, Lash. I thought I should let you know.
Oh, thanks for letting me know.
No problem, man.
It's starting to get a little awkward.
What do you mean?
I don't know. What do you mean?
How does that... What?
How do you know
It
I
would-
exist?
I know you don't.
Oh. Alright, bye everyone.
It's like,
I
how
love
do you
how-
know I exist?
I love how,
know you
like-
don't.
I love how you're like, it would be awkward if you existed. I'm actually just like another part of you. You're actually like, you made the script, believe it or not.
Oh, really? Why would I make the script, though? Sounds like too much work.
To torture yourself.
That's too much work. There are easier ways to torture myself.
It is a lot of work. That's why you're technically not the one who did it, but the alternate part of you.
Ah.
And now said alternate part of you is explaining it. So let's stop this train while we're ahead. What was that?
I don't know. Snob just died.
It's just the lean. I just kind of let myself fall, like, with my back to the seat of my chair, just stretching. Just let out whatever noise I could.
I just hear, ah! In such like a muted tone.
Hey, you need some poop?
It's so weird. Lash is the only one who doesn't swear.
Just making random noises while I'm
I know I don't. It's weird.
That's what I said.
Like, if my grandma could hear me, they'd be like, what the fuck are they doing?
It's a good question. Why isn't
What
your
is?
grandmother here?
They actually are. They're downstairs.
No, I mean like in the chat.
No.
Why not?
They would have no clue how the hell to even get on. Be sitting there like, okay, Grandma, you need to hit this button to get into the Discord call, and you need to hit this button to chat, like push to talk. Even if I don't have push to talk on, it's just like, oh yeah, you need to hit this one to do this and that. And settings. Way too much effort.
Meh.
And I'm not putting my fucking grandma on Discord.
Why? It's a great place. You can learn all types of things.
God knows
Like,
that
why
somehow
not
she's
just
gonna
go outside?
God knows one of you guys or someone is gonna invite my grandma to some other server that I am not a part of. Just have like some random conversations with her.
No, we just invite her to the normal server. We change the IP so you don't know. We just play with her instead.
Just ditch me and play with my fucking grandma.
I got an albino one.
Albino what?
Crab Kano.
Oh. Interesting. Didn't you know those actually existed?
Yeah, they exist.
Interesting.
Look how fast I go so fast. It's great.
I still love the fact that my stuff is in a fucking bucket.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing here?
Waiting
For what?
God.
for this thing to build up. Technically, I'm holding left and right at the same time, so it's charging up. Because it thinks I'm moving.
Leave my chickens out of this. Jesus Christ.
Yes, if you're. Oh my god!
I just saw them freaking just zoom off into outer space.
It doesn't actually go that fast because the
World
world
is
still
loading.
Yeah, the world still has to load.
Yeah, I'm not, I can't get to...
Hey, I'm back. I think I'm back. Oh, crap.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
There goes Flash.
That was definitely the platform.
I landed on the planet.
I think I'm back. Yeet!
Hi, what do you want, dude? A Kodo. I saw her with the depths to the west. Okay, bye. Zoom.
What are you doing on that planet?
I'm going to save Makoto. They're Hina's friend. Can't believe
Really
you just
quickly.
sit over this planet and not help out.
Oh, I did. I ended up murdering some poor guy who begged for mercy.
Jesus!
Alright, never mind.
Oh,
I don't think we're appropriate for Thanksmas anymore.
Was that one of the outlaws?
Yeah.
It was like, please put that away.
They threw a Pokemon at me, and then we had a fight, Pokemon battle. I just straight up walked over to them, shot them in the face.
I don't think that's how Pokemon battles work, man.
And then they nearly died, and they just like, please spare me. Like, put your weapon away, and I didn't, and just shot him again.
You're messed up, man.
I know.
Hey, I found your friend. I don't
Is
know
it
where your
domestic
friend is,
snom?
but I found them. Oh, found the friend.
Is it the messed up Snom?
Friend's dead. I got ambushed.
What?
I couldn't do anything.
Did they just jump into poison?
Yes.
Everything is A-okay.
Well, rip to the friend. Guess I'm going home now. Hello! Hello, Crower C.
Ooh.
Welcome.
Hello, person. Welcome to stream, where nothing weird happens.
That's a lie.
Where nothing weird happens, and
Yeah,
I just hear someone quack like a duck.
Yeah, where nothing weird happens. Someone's quacking like a duck and I'm running at Mach 3. Definitely sane.
Definitely normal. Definitely not sleep deprived at all.
Nowhere close.
Just like stretch my arms and legs, try to sound like a duck.
Yeah, welcome. So, dude, Starbound. I'm on a server. I am mostly just kind of doing miscellaneous things, I guess.
Welcome to Starbound.
Oh no.
Nice.
I'm in
I love Snom Vocaloid.
Oh no, this is a cherry tree. Oh, thank
Yes,
God! It does
cherry
drop
tree.
perfectly. It does drop perfectly generic items.
Trees!
Who the crap are? What the?
What the fuck?
Hold up.
Fuck's sake, Snom.
Hold up.
It killed you.
What?
It killed you.
I wasn't paying attention.
That is the
And it raised
smallest
its hands
glitch
in
I've
the-
ever... Hold up.
What?
It might be a creature. Can you capture pot it?
I'm supposed
Try
to
capture
try.
potting it.
Try to capture it. No, I think that's... I... What?
Where nothing weird happens.
Nothing weird happens. It's just what? Okay.
Everything is A-okay.
Fuck's sake.
Nope, couldn't capture him. He's dead now. Billick is dead.
Nice.
That is the smallest glitch I've ever seen. And they one-shot you.
No, 2-shot. Also, too, I was already wounded because the planet that you were over is radioactive.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't two-shot by a tiny glitch.
Look how fast I go!
Don't run into the tiny glitch again and die.
Tiny Glitch is dead.
Tiny glitch.
Did you
Cherries.
wait, Could you not capture pod it?
No.
It's because it was a person. I don't think the game lets you capture people.
I know, but if it was counted as a creature, then...
Also, I'm sad, because I can't crash your guys' ships by putting cherry trees on them. Just creates perfectly generic items.
Oh, does it actually?
Yeah.
Can you use those for anything other than the armor?
So they literally did not make a cherry item.
No, there was a cherry item. I ate a cherry with this mod pack. And then suddenly, there are no cherries.
It might be like Frackin Cherry versus another mod's cherry.
What can you even use the perfectly generic item for?
Making
You
perfectly
can make
generic
perfectly
things.
generic armor.
Aside from that, that's vanilla.
You can make the
You
perfectly
can mix
generic
them.
armor, you can make the perfectly generic weapons, you make the perfectly generic furniture.
You can also place them.
Yeah, you can stack them to make a perfectly
Generic pyramid.
Perfectly generic.
Or a perfectly generic cube.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, they exist to say you screwed up your mods and have an item that shouldn't exist.
Basically, yes.
That's
well,
their whole existence.
God, I
more
watched a-
specifically, it instantiates it when probably to prevent the game from crashing when you have an item you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Actually, you want to know what ended up
It
happening?
sometimes
to-
crashes because it
to
still
somebody who
sometimes
made
tries to load that
videos
item, but it stops it from repeatedly crashing.
So someone was doing like a multiplayer Starbound thing, and one of their buddies was basically they're all doing like separate things with Frackin Universe. One guy was doing a bunch of hunting stuff, another was doing a bunch of like bees. And the guy who was doing the bees, they ended up changing the ID or something. They ended up changing something about the bees. And it caused all of his bees to become generically perfect items.
Rip.
This guy had so many bees that he ended up with over 10,000 perfectly generic items.
Sweet, I was actually able to defeat the criminal before I ran out of air.
And,
Fair enough, I suppose.
And then, want to know what they used all those perfectly generic items for?
Drugs.
They made pants.
I will make perfectly generic drugs.
They made pants. And using those pants, they sold them all for money. But because they have instant craft, they made so many pants at once that if they left the ship, they would lose out on all of their perfectly generic pants.
Right.
That's
So
actually the reason
one
why
guy-
there isn't instant craft on the server.
Yeah, one.
Because I'm
well,
afraid
yeah.
of screwing something up like that.
Yeah, they ended up needing the person who was actually recording to just stand there and watch the pants, so that way they didn't despawn because they would have to leave the ship to sell them.
Watch the perfectly generic pants.
Yes, watch the pile of like 300 perfectly generic pants.
Imagine not having Terramart shipments aboard your ship.
Imagine being Lash.
Dang right.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be Lash either.
Nope.
What the oh.
What?
I legitimately thought you just phased through the wall there.
Nah, that's later.
Actually, I ended up on a world where I thought I was lagging because there was no. It was like hollow to a certain point. I ended up going through the entire, trying to go down there, and I just fell to my death because it was that long of a drop that a butterfly jump ran in at me. It was just a giant pit around the entire planet, just a hollow section. Jesus Christ.
What?
Just look at your screen, all I see is toxic waste falling from you using destructive cannon.
Are you just mining out the entire area around the dungeon?
No, I was just trying to get to the dungeon.
Oh.
On my way. On the Witcher place.
I don't know if you're exactly a peacekeeper. I don't know if that is the right term for you.
Yeah, they just walked in, murdered 2 people, and just threw one in a box.
But the question is, did they deserve it? And the answer is,
No.
I don't know, because I forgot to ask.
I think they were thieves.
The answer is probably.
I crashed.
No.
You crashed?
Don't blame me.
There are 3 versions of Party Time.
I didn't do it.
Oh my god, listen to the audio. Listen to stream audio.
I'm listening to
I love party time.
Anyways.
mute the screen again.
Perfect. Oh, look, another desert planet. Oh, wait, what's this? They're hostile. I'm gonna blow them up. Hopefully they have cool crap. Nyum.
Flash just flies through space. The world's like fastest way. An item just phased through the floor. I just witnessed.
No, don't worry, it phased back.
Ah, I see. Fair enough.
Yeah. It was going to just phase out of existence, but then it realized how rude that would be and came back.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. I am so needlessly fast. This is great. My inventory's full.
It's in the box.
Some dude
And empty
shooting
your
at me.
inventory.
It's in the box.
I don't know.
Are you sure this is a friendly ship?
It's not. I told you that. I said they're hostile. They insulted me. Therefore, they explode.
This is the friendliest ship in the
You're
world.
like, why am I being shot at?
Ooh, I have a bottle of Frozo.
Pretty weak ship. Pretty weak ship, though.
Yeah, imagine not being able to stop some bad man with a sword. Weak.
Exactly. The sword's not even your most powerful weapon.
I could stop a
Batman with a
madman with a
sword.
sword.
Going at like.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you are also a matter man with a sword, so
And you're also the Flash.
yeah.
Also stabbing things through walls.
Again, you are a matter man with a sword.
Still all your cans. I don't know why they have cans just sitting around the place, but they're now my cans.
Well, they are now.
Ask all the questions you want, there will be no answers.
I've learned that there's no point in asking you questions. Haha, you ran into a ship.
Stab something. That might be. Yes, they're currently.
About 252 mods.
No, 141. Calm down.
I thought it was like a 160.
You say calm down like it's outside the realm of possibility that that's how many there fucking are.
I thought it was like 100. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's see.
But yeah, there are quite a few mods.
There's a collection.
And also, too, I've been doing this for a while. So I have so much crap. Just realized I need to make a chest for the new crap from that thing.
Yep, there's 140 mods.
Yep. I counted. Because I had to put them together. Hello.
Six.
Welcome to my ship.
So,
It is the ship.
So what exactly are you putting in there?
The stuff from the new, from the Theory and Blah Races pack.
I see.
And also, if you're too lost about things, feel free to just ask questions. I can, try to explain stuff.
Don't even bother asking questions.
Hey, I give answers.
Right.
Sometimes
You
even
give the
good
worst-
answers.
You give Team Cherry answers. Visual overstimulation. That should be the name of your mod pack, Lash.
What? Stuff for streaming is more appropriate. So it's stuff for streaming.
I don't know. I like visual overstimulation because it is very much so visual overstimulation.
It's what people want you to think it is. Hey, cool, this place is a precursor ruin. Also, too, just so you know, I currently have like 3 or 4 things on my character that increases movement speed, which is why I am needlessly fast.
I don't think you're going to go to any other armor set because you're going to feel super slow because of it.
Probably. Also, I think that was a rare, so now I feel bad. Oh look, it's a thing called Remy. Can I capture it? Nope. Remy dies.
Ow.
Remy's dead.
Imagine.
Remy's dead. Wait a second. What if I wait. Can you capture the cake pop in a capture pod?
No, you can put it in a relocator. They're considered critters, actually. Do you need a relocator? Do I have a relocator?
No, I have a relocator. I was just wondering because the spawner.
The Avalon Army credits. I downloaded a mod that adds weapons from Halo into Starbound, and they kind of do it as a volley weapons. So I don't actually know where you then go to.
Yeah, where do I
Purchase
go to
them.
get a Spartan laser? What the heck?
I don't
Probably on Lash's ship somewhere.
I'm checking all my the volley crafting stations. None of them actually have that.
I need to go to an irradiated planet.
Is there a new crafting station?
Actually, wait, I haven't gone to this unknown planet
Yeah.
yet. I want to go to this unknown planet.
Oh, thank you, Crowar, for the follow.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for the follow.
Planet type unknown. Surface biome bloodstone. Deadwood cellular.
Yes. Also, too, if you're interested in joining the Starbound server, if you have interest in that, if you go to the Discord, it has all the information needed for joining.
Yeah, that's
Is the mod pack updated though?
Yes. I updated it last night. This morning.
Well, you said you still have to update the zip folder.
No, zip folder's updated too. I stated that.
Okay.
Let's see. I need to go somewhere with iridium. I need to go somewhere radioactive.
So where are the volley weapon stuff?
L, imagine not knowing where your stuff is. You should check it out. It's called Stuff for Streaming.
Yeah.
Alternatively known as Visual Overstimulation. I like that name.
Yep.
It's a great mod pack name, gonna be honest with you.
Although, also too, like, half of it is just,
Patches for frackin'.
Yeah, patches for, you know, patches.
Patches for patches?
Yes,
Patches for patches, dust for dust.
indeed.
Patches for patches, dust for dust. Might as well go on the rest.
I just got a Discord notification.
Did you now?
They joined the
Yep.
server.
Oh,
Probably. It's probably them. Someone joined the server.
welcome to the server.
Just like, is it them? Not probably.
I'm still trying to figure out where the volley weapon thingies come from.
They probably come from an Avali station.
Ovium? Okay.
Okay.
Check on my tenants.
Look at Lash with his minus 20 fire resistance.
Fire's weak. Can't hurt me.
I disagree.
It can't hurt me unless it's good.
Good fire.
Yeah?
Unless it's my corrosive gun specifically.
I don't let just anything harm me.
Yes, you do.
I don't just let anything harm me and get away with it.
Yes, you do.
Oh, here we go. Is this it?
I don't know, go find out.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, I don't have that equipped at the moment.
How could you do this to me, Lash?
Also, too, I know you're going for the Atom Smasher. Stop going for the Atom Smasher.
Why?
Because I'm on my ship.
Listen, you said you never let anything harm you and get away with it. I'm gonna harm you and get away with it, damn it.
Hit X.
There you go. Now it's active. Alright, so
How could
update
you
log.
lie to Twitch chat like that?
You hit X.
Oh, cool! You can turn these things into ancient essence. It's even more reason to make stuff explode. Alright, yeah, so cool. You can make things at the Savali Legacy printer. Which, then requires you to...
You'll figure it out.
So in theory,
You
you
got
should
this.
be able to craft it for 1,000 pixels if you go to an architect's table. Oh, and also for Crower, if you're interested about what Lon's doing, he's using a script he made to try to control my stuff. I have it active. I turned it back on, crashed my computer a while ago, and it kind of had to restart. But
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, why'd you turn it off? But
because I kicked the power button from my computer, like an
yeah,
intelligent person.
I do see that now.
But yeah, there's a thread somewhere in the Discord with information on like how to access it and the different commands.
Yeah. You just type into Twitch
oh, cool, I
chat.
just died. Why did I die so fast? Right back to do it again. Dang, I'm dying fast. That is really not good for my health.
Have you tried not dying fast? Have you tried dying slowly instead?
No.
Explodes into stuff. No.
Too much work.
Also, yeah, Crower, if you'd like to become a health surrogate, just let me or Lash know.
Don't bother letting me know, because my answer is no, I'm not gonna let people die for me. What the crap?
I will. I will happily select people to die for me. Lash, it is our right.
It's our right
As-
to die.
As the higher powers of this server, it is our right to utilize health surrogates.
Oh my god, why does party time keep stacking?
Why wouldn't party time keep stacking? Don't worry about it. It's a great position.
What he means is, in the thing I have a tech item equipped that allows me to regain health by attacking enemies. So by doing damage, I gain health. And he's trying to make a health surrogate roll of people who just stand around me and take friendly fire so I heal.
I don't understand why no one's signing up.
Because there's no reason to sign up. There's enough enemies to stab. I don't need to stab allies.
That sounds evil.
Because it is.
And the Atom Smasher isn't?
It's only used on enemies.
No, it's not! It's used on the entire ecosystem.
Yeah, which are hostile.
You literally can't use the Atom Smasher just on enemies.
Watch me.
It goes to a place that's literally just impossible to destroy.
It will shoot the enemy and then everything around it as well.
See?
So, are you interested in being a health surrogate?
Oh
Thrower?
my god, what the crap? What the...
It's a UFO!
What is this?
You did a penguin UFO.
God, how do I keep this? How do I take this with me?
I don't think you can.
No.
I've tried before. I think it's actually a vanilla thing. I don't think you can, though.
I don't want this.
I do not want to be a health surrogate. Alright. Well, let us know if you change your mind.
No, it's fine. You don't have to be a health surrogate.
We do need health surrogate positions if you're willing to apply.
I broke the ship.
No.
I'm kidding. We're not actually gonna have a health surrogate. That'd be really like annoying to do.
Yeah, that's just really just mean and rude.
It is, yeah. That's why I'm only using it as a joke and not actually trying to get people to agree to be a health surrogate. That's why I'm just using Aura as my health surrogate.
He doesn't have enough HP to be used as a health surrogate.
Aura is a very bad health surrogate.
At 10% HP regain, you get like 2 HP.
From Aura, yeah. And Aura's kind of a one-time use surrogate, too.
Hello, welcome to the ship. Left click to go insane. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm fighting Nightmare King Grim, but you know what, it's fine.
Got a rat putrid corpse.
Yeah, I fought Nightmare King Grim too, and I was posting memes the whole time.
We weren't! I was posting memes the whole time.
Yeah, I posted memes too.
Between fights,
A few of them were during the fight.
I'm in the middle of the fight just pausing it in the middle of attacks.
Wow, I can't believe you're pausing.
Flash.
And by the way I was doing it is actually before the fight began. I kept clicking open to, I kept clicking add image to the Discord, so I had like 5 screens pulled up of like, just like, you know, double click to open. Set them all to my meme folder. So then, like, as soon as you guys said something, I just tabbed out, double click, tabbed back in. I had that crap streamlined.
Well, also, I have to, like, I just died. Like, every time I pause, I do not enjoy pausing. Crowler, would you like to be an insanity surrogate? I'm opening up a new position.
An insanity surrogate, how?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Okay, here's the thing, right? Insanity's effects lowers your defense, but we need the madness for stuff to do. Therefore, we utilize an insanity surrogate.
I downloaded a mod for this.
No, we use a
You just
person.
put it in a can.
No, we use a person, and the voxels are for transfer.
You just put the madness into the can. It's not that hard.
I don't think any kind of surrogate, fair enough.
And don't worry if you don't understand anything about what's being said. There's honestly not much to understand. It's literally just random crap.
Yeah, no, we're not actually like trying to actually advertise any positions. We're just fucking around mainly.
I'm a dolphin, y'all.
I swear, if I can actually get someone to agree to being a health surrogate, I'm going to. I will have completed my life at that point. Like, what else can I do that would top me having someone agree to be a health surrogate?
Be their health surrogate.
Be a what?
Be a
Oh,
health
be their
surrogate.
health surrogate?
Yeah.
No, because I have vampiric.
No, they're being your health surrogate. While they are your health surrogate, you surrogate for them as well.
Back and forth. We
Yes.
trade health back and forth.
Yes, just trade health.
It's like breathing into each other's mouths, isn't it?
No, I'm not asking you to perform CPR.
You're not?
No.
Oh, but that's no fun.
Feist.
Why wouldn't you ask me to do that?
I don't know.
Would you like to become Lash's speed surrogate?
How does that even work?
You steal their speed, obviously.
It's not how that works.
Yeah, it is.
Knock knock.
I feel like the thing is that people at first think we're being, like, serious, but then once we start getting into shit like Speed Surrogate, that they realize that it's nothing but troll.
I can no longer control my speed.
It's well, I mean, hey, is that a bad thing?
Some situation. When I
What
go
if you-
from the first to the fourth floor.
Try holding the shift key.
I am. This is walking speed.
I know. And that's better. Freak out. We've got a Lamia joining us.
Nice.
Lamia? I don't know.
Snake person.
Llama.
Oh, crap. I just...
Did you just die?
I just stabbed an explosive barrel.
Bruh.
I succeeded, though.
I fear no man, but that thing, explosive barrel, it scares me.
Biggest thing is trying to figure out what game I have not stabbed an explosive barrel in and died.
Hollow Knight has explosive jellyfish, but not barrels.
The explosive jelly pods.
Explosive jelly barrels.
Yeah, the little ones that sit on the ground.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, that's fair.
Yep. If I actually did hire someone to edit the videos and stuff, like YouTube content or whatever,
Yeah.
would it be like, hey, check out this really cool skilled thing of, like, you know, like, some of the crazy crap I do, like killing bosses without taking hits, or flying around with a katana? Or is it just gonna be dumb crap of, like in Prey, when I was like, I wonder if this works, and then I just, like, hit a explosive barrel with a wrench and die.
Flash, you and I both know it's going to be a funny moments compilation.
Yeah.
There's not even any reason to ask that.
Yeah, it's either gonna be a mad skill, or me just doing the most dumb crap possible.
No, it's not going to be mad skill. It is just going to be funny moments.
Oh, I missed.
That's going in the compilation right there.
Crap, where am I going? Oh wait, I have a quest marker.
Oh god.
Made it.
That right there, you bouncing off the fucking space station. That's going in the compilation.
I don't know why I'm
Silent Comedian Associates. I'm sorry, what? Also, I want pants. I want pants. Pants is a pet.
Dun 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 ba 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 da 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 ba 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 ba.
Oh, okay.
What?
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 Sure.
What do you mean what?
What do you mean, what?
What do you mean what?
Chipotle.
Let's just say Chipotle.
Yes.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What?
I'm gonna do something to your ship.
Do it then. What you gonna do to my ship?
You'll never know.
Whatever you're gonna do, do it.
I did something, but you'll never know. Now I'm gonna go around scanning everything.
He killed one of your bunnies.
No.
No, they're all still there.
How do you know?
because I counted.
You actually counted the amount of critters you have?
You counted the amount of bunnies you had in the span of like 2 seconds.
Well, I remember all 7 of the fish down here in the juvenile jelly.
You'll never know what I did.
There's also these 2 black bunnies. Reverse colors.
They're just hanging out.
Oh yeah, maybe he killed one of the screaming penguins, as he should.
No. I got another legendary sword from the stone.
What did you do?
I'll have to find out.
I'm not seeing anything altered or changed.
I'll tell you this, you're in the wrong area.
Then how fast did you move? Oh, that's right. I have teleporters going all throughout my ship.
Yeah, you'll never know truly
this chicken
where
right
I
here?
did anything.
This chicken?
No.
Okay,
I
well
was
then
actually there already.
okay, then how did that chicken get there? Because I put them all in a different place.
I don't know, it just kinda ended up there.
Like magic, almost,
I
isn't
went,
it?
I went over there to go see if you had any avian clues, and you did have one. There was a bookshelf.
Yeah, I haven't found the avian clue yet. The major one. I know what it is, I just haven't found one yet. And as far as the apex go, I don't know what the major clue for them is.
I wonder if you can find it. I'm watching your stream, Red. This is like the ultimate game of just like what's different.
Where's Waldo?
What is
Flash,
the one? What is the one thing that I changed in your massive ship?
It's a spot the difference game.
Yes. Oh, I'm just gonna give you straight up hint. It is not at the top of your ship. Not at the bottom either.
Is it in a giant tree or elsewhere?
It is not in the giant tree.
Alright, because
I'm
giant
gonna
tree would be
laugh if
absolutely
it's something like outside of the ship, like he placed a single dirt block on the outside of the like
No.
far outside of the ship or something
It
like
is-
that.
It's not outside the ship. It's not outside the ship.
Okay.
I can confirm it is inside the ship.
Egg.
Wonder if you'll ever find it.
Maybe not. Is it anything major?
No, not really.
Because if it doesn't matter much, probably just doesn't care. Have you considered that Lash just wouldn't care?
Except for the fact I'm still searching. What exactly did you change? Was it like block, decorations, swapped items?
It can be counted as I'd say decoration would be in that category.
Just imagine he's like swapped 2 of your boxes around.
I
Egg.
like these. I'm swapping these.
Egg.
They're swapping what?
Egg.
Okay.
Just see you disappearing through the freaking teleporting doors. You are really looking for this.
Problem is I have so many decorations to hop through.
Oh my god.
Have I passed it yet?
It's gonna be something like he moved one of your lights one block to the left.
No, it's not that. So it's more noticeable than that. But you have
Okay.
actually walked by it multiple times.
It's not this helmet, is it?
No, it's not the helmet.
Okay,
It's
so I think
not at the
Ara
bottom
did
of the
it.
ship. It's not at the top of the ship. It's not in either of those sections. In the middle sort of area.
He's never gonna find it.
How am I not finding it? Crap. I mean, I know I have a lot of things, but I also like to keep track of my things.
Do you?
Yes, and you're doing a terrible job of keeping track of your things.
He really is, yeah.
Tell me when you give up.
Alright, sure, where is it?
Okay, come to me at the teleporter.
Goes the long way.
Now look below us. I swapped around all the armors in the stands.
Oh, yeah, well, I do that too.
I thought you'd noticed the fact that...
No, there's nothing specific to any one of the stands. I will literally just walk up to a stand, swap.
I switched these two with each other. I switched... Honestly, the ones that are over here, I moved them all over one, and I switched the cultist stuff with the blue.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'll literally just swap in and out of
Yeah,
them
that is
as I
that was like the
choose.
one thing that I actually did. I did at first. It started off as just me switching these three just over one each, and then as you were searching, I just switched these like right in front of you, and you didn't pay attention to it.
Again, too, that's... I just don't pay attention to the armor stands because I'll just do them. I thought it was gonna be something like over here with like moving like swapping
where-
like Koichi and the flower, or
where I said something.
moving around
no,
the
no,
fossils
no,
or
I
something.
was. No.
I thought it was gonna be something like that because I actually do have those memorized.
I moved your.
I know
armor to
Koichi's on the
left.
I know Koichi's on the bottom. I remember what foods are on what tables.
Why?
I remember what order the fish are stored in.
You remember the order your fish were stored in, but you don't remember what order your armor sets were in the stands.
No, because I don't move around the fish. I move around the armor stands. Sorry, you picked the one thing on my ship that like I actually do just actively move or swap around. And so I didn't
Honestly,
notice
I
you
thought
swapping them around.
I literally at one point I
Actually, his
swapped
thing was like he
before
killed
your
the
eyes.
chucklefish.
I'm not
You
a
would get
monster.
your ship nuked. That's where the neutron bomb would go.
that'd,
I spent 10 hours fishing for that.
that'd be so fucking worth it, though, honestly. That'd be worth having a ship nuke.
Kills one fish, gets the entire profile erased from the server.
Why is this one blue? I'm going to this one. I need to add more thrusters to my ship. What does it take to make thrusters?
I like the fact that of all the things I could have moved. I moved your armors one to the right on the stands. Didn't bat an eye towards it because it's like one of the things you don't.
And I
pay
did check the
attention
armor
to.
stands too, and I noticed that all the
Hey,
armors were
yeah.
still there.
You noticed that all the armors were still there, but you didn't pay attention that they were all in the wrong places.
Again,
The
because I
last
swapped
time
their
you were there.
order. If I actually had like a proper armory to where like, this is Florin, this is Tayadal and such, you know. Like then
is
I
where
would
this
like
goes,
actually
this-
have noticed. But like with that right there, it's literally just I walk
Now
up.
I'm tempted to
I walk up
start
to them.
moving stuff around on your ship and see if you notice at all.
Feel free to. I probably will. As long as it's not something that I just, you know, move myself.
Yeah.
I don't know what you move yourself.
Almost nothing except for that.
Much.
I guess
nothing except
things
that.
I guess things that would stand out would be maybe the fossil stands I might recognize if you swap their orders. If you were to swap around like seeds and growing trays, I wouldn't notice. If you were to swap
course
around
you're
the
not gonna-
figurine placement,
Of
I
course
wouldn't
you're not.
notice.
Of course, you're not gonna notice me switch around seeds. Those don't really change the style.
Yeah. The figurines, fossils, and seeds I probably wouldn't notice if you moved around. The rest I will. I probably will.
He'll invite the channel to play, and then you just click the join button.
Oh yeah, I'll need to put that in.
This is just quick.
It does require the IP of the server.
It doesn't if you hit the join button, though.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Usually
automatically
I'll set it up as a Discord invite to do a peer-to-peer connection. Typically, if you don't change the join settings, you can just immediately rejoin.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me give me a moment to murder all these things around here. There we go. Here, I'll place an invite for you.
Flash sure loves his murder.
Indeed. There we go.
Like going around your ship thinking about what I could possibly move that you might not notice. But is in a very obvious area.
No.
You shouldn't know.
Yeah, that stuff is actually used for... At first I thought like that might have actually been needed for like specific servers or like for server hosting things or whatnot. But it's actually used for creating special rules on a player-by-player basis. So I actually do have an account and password that I use, which gives me admin rights on the server.
Wait, you use that?
Yes. So basically, I created a account thing or whatever, and so
Hey, no,
by
I know
using
you- I know
the
you
password,
gave-
I then have admin privileges on the server.
I know you gave it to Twitch chat. I didn't know you gave it to yourself as well.
Well, I mean, the thing is that it's just it's not decided by like IP or character ID or anything like that. It is literally
Yeah.
just oops. It's literally just an account thing. So programmed into where it's like, okay, if like this account has admin privileges, this is the password for that account. So if I type in the IP, that account name, and the correct password, then I log in using that account, rather than logging in as anonymous. And as
Yeah, I know.
such, I have the modified rules.
I just didn't know you were using it for both players and not changing it between.
Well, I figured it'd be a good thing to have. I have to actually type /admin to enable admin.
Yeah.
But I figured, especially with the number of people that are now like actually on and stuff, like that would probably be a good thing to just have easy access to. That's also the reason too why I hide screen now whenever I join the server.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's specifically to prevent people from being able to get the password to join as admin.
Fair enough.
I might make additional like accounts or whatever if that ever becomes like a thing needed. Are you having any issues with joining? It's probably the asset mismatch. Give me a moment.
It probably is, yeah.
Blah blah. Yep, it's asset mismatch.
Acid mismatch.
Whatever. So, in the options menu, you need to have up here allow assets mismatch. You need to make sure that's checked. Yep, there you go. Searching for a randomized starter world. Currently tabbed out watching the server to make certain it, properly initializes and stuff like that. If it ever finds a starter world, come on.
It won't.
You have literally millions of star systems to choose from. One of these days. Come on, server. You can do it.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. I found it. Yep, there you go. I found you a starter world. Sure took a while. Imagine the server grows so large we actually run out of starter worlds.
I don't think that's possible.
I don't think it's possible either, but that would be wild.
I'm pretty sure it'll reuse starter worlds if it has to.
Yeah. And if anything too, I could literally just go into the universe file and be like, hey, is anyone using Lush Planet 3.2 million, negative 3.6 million, and everyone's just like, no, then it's like, okay, cool, delete. And then just
Well, that'd be hard enough to do because you'd have to get everyone's agreement on it, and some people might not respond.
I could also literally just go to the coordinates myself and check.
Well, you don't know if something's underground or not.
That's what the Atom Smasher's for.
I think the main issue is actually going to be if you accidentally
Oh my god, that actually can't
uncover.
Nice. You can use both any ship you want. My recommendation would be the build your own ship, BYOS.
Oh yeah, BYOS is cool.
Because then it allows for like much fancier ship customization, building. That's how my ship is so massive with things everywhere.
Mine's just a platform.
Yeah, his is just a platform. It's great.
Yeah, it's a dirt platform.
But past that, just use whatever you want. There's a boss here? This is fancy. If I decide to randomly stop by this, it's interesting.
What is that?
How to make an FTL drive? It's in the research tree. Go to engineering, and then down here you have to research this to get STL, and then the keep going down to the right. And this one will allow you to craft a warp manifold and the FTL drive. And then going further down the tree will give you access to stronger engines, boosters, stuff like that. Oh yeah, you need crystal Arceus fuel and iron. Well, and then it will take tungsten to craft the warp manifold. So
Yeah. You need tungsten for FTL, which should be in the same starter system.
yeah,
There should be a tungsten world with iron worlds in your starter system.
yeah. So you just need go by on a different planet with the STL to get tungsten. Go by that's a big one. Yeah, and then go by a moon to get crystal Arceus. Out. Oh, Snob, could you send Ovium the invite? Apparently you're the leader of the party, so yeah, send them.
Oh yeah. They. Alright. Should have been an invite to the group.
Nice.
You are. I do not recommend teleporting to me. There is no oxygen here.
Yeah, I do recommend if you're gonna teleport to people, ask them first, not because like for permission, but just to make certain you're not gonna instantly die when you get there.
Yeah, because some of the planets are like pretty quick death pits.
Yeah.
I'm just on my ship, but there's no walls, so there's no oxygen. The only real walls there are where the teleporter is, so you can still like beam to my ship. That, and there's also a wall where the console is to actually control my ship.
Ah, gotcha. Nice.
Ah.
Interesting. There's a teleporter here.
Alright, so close. Damn it. Alright.
Rip.
I almost radienced Nightmare King.
Ooh.
I just beamed to their ship. We picked the same build your own ship. They got the dome.
Nice.
I'm just gonna leave this here for you.
I'm just gonna leave this here for you.
It's just in your storage. You can take that. I give you a friend. It's a little drone, buddy.
Cool. Apparently can teleport back to this planet. Oh,
What is
and
that?
what is what?
That planet.
I don't know. Also, too, there's a block missing here.
Oh yeah, there is. It wasn't even me. I did do something on your ship though.
Did something? Alright.
Find it, Lash.
Find the like the two things that I changed in your ship. Another game of what the hell did I change? Old.
Huh?
He just removed a singular block somewhere.
Wow. Boulder.
You're saying that when I reach the same point in my ship. My
You're
loop.
really like, look at this. Boulder.
Look, gonna be honest, like, hot or cold doesn't work with stream delay and how fast I'm going.
Warmer.
Let's
Warmer.
see, no.
Warmer.
No.
You're really warm.
You are freezing.
I don't know where it is. I really hope Lash wasn't relying on me to accurately tell him where it
Oh, was it?
was, because... Okay, good. Good, but also
Yes.
ow.
you
Good, but
go.
also how dare you.
Well, you're trying to find this. I'm also, like, just trying to figure out where the heck one of my items went. We're very close, I'll tell you that.
When was I very close?
Give, like, a layer of the ship that it's on.
Let's see. Are you currently in, like, what is that, the front of the ship? With all your crafting stuff?
Yeah.
You're in the right area.
Alright.
Oh, I might have it.
What's your guess?
I'll DM you.
What? What do you think it is? You said you had a guess.
I do. I sent it to you.
Right, there.
Oh, I didn't even see the second one, but I got the first one.
Yeah, do
at
you
least.
see it though?
Yeah, I see it.
You see the second one?
Yeah, I do.
You found one of them. little tailor station and employee station. I switched them around. I just wonder if you can get the first one, because that was the second one I did.
Wait,
Nope.
I just put these names back.
The Proto-Chen station, I didn't move those.
Nope.
Oh no, that's just because I never used them, which is why I put them back in the exact same place anyways.
Yeah, I didn't move those. Honestly, I probably should. That would have been a smart decision.
Yep.
Hey, nice.
See?
Took you long enough.
There's
Yep.
organization to my ship.
No, there's not. It took you so long to find it.
But I did find it. Tell me if you wouldn't have
After
found that.
bringing up an old
But
VOD of your
I
Steam.
switched around the Heart Forge and the weapon rack and the sewing table with the poly.
Yeah, pit 80 different crafting stations on your ship and then see if you notice when the two you never use get swapped.
I probably would, because usually I make rooms for those things.
Honestly, I could have you see all the what the heck are they called? It's like all the flat crafting things that are like very slim. You have
The
them on
volley
the
ones?
bottom. Yeah, the volley stuff. I could have swapped around all of those, and you probably wouldn't have noticed.
What do you mean? Top two are first. Second one is a volley thing. The bottom two right here are for crafting. Then you have the two colorizers, the item display. Then the
I swapped around probably
other crap.
one or two of them.
So they're messy.
I could have swapped around the cubes.
Anyways, back to a random unknown planet I found. Wait a second. Nope, I forgot. I came here to clean my inventory. God dang it.
You know, I like how you guessed correctly in saying that, like, it's the Heart Forge, isn't it?
Yeah, hi.
They sent me a message saying the Heartforge has switched around, isn't it? I replied, Heartforge with weapon rack and sewing table with column crafter.
Yeah, I did not notice the second one, but I did definitely notice the first one because I recognize where the heart forge is, the way it's facing. Lash unfortunately could not.
Hey, I noticed.
Eh. Eh.
The heck?
Quiet.
I'm like... I made a pixel compressor, and I've been compressing pixels for a while now. I have a couple stacks of 10.
Nice.
Just compress
Oh.
them faster.
Exactly.
Stacks are gone.
Mushroom dude. But you're a Florin. But you're an Agron sellsword. You're not an Agron though. Oh, nope, never mind. I see what happened here.
What?
No uniforms. Crap, that would
Oh,
also
you-
screw up alpacas too.
Yeah.
Yes, Agrons, alpacas, and a few others are not actually species of their own. They're actually just
Random species in a set of armor.
yes.
That were made to be crew members, yeah.
Lies. But yeah, I forgot. The Agron are actually just Florin in special costumes. Alpacas are humans in special costumes. Those really weird, colorful guys who like always talk like they're on drugs or whatever are Apex in special costumes.
Those really colorful guys that sound like they're on drugs. Ah, yes. Thank you, Lash.
Well, they're the ones who like say like, "Look how colorful my skin is. Touch it." So like, yes, they're
Kinky.
on something.
Touch the skin.
They say things I would prefer they do not say, and as such, they don't get. I don't know. Whatever. Silence.
What?
You asked too many questions. Moving on.
Are you okay, Lash?
Am I?
I think
Yeah.
No.
Clearly.
This was a multiple choice question. I was right at the very bottom. There is no answer because there's no discernible way to tell. But probably no.
Zoom. Anyways, now to mysterious new planet.
Nuke it.
I don't know if stuff there is breakable.
Lash, nuke it.
I'm not gonna waste my nuke. The thing's expensive.
Atom Smasher it and then see if it works, and then nuke it.
Atom smashers aren't cheap either.
Yes, they are.
Do you know how many resources it takes to fire the thing?
None.
How do you know? You don't have one.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Where am I even going?
I don't know where are we going.
Good questions. Equipment infusion station. Destroy equipment to upgrade a unique item. Okay.
Does that mean you can upgrade your Skittles with a fake Skittles?
I don't know. Need equipment.
Looks like a random sword.
Yes. Interesting. Markov is indeed an annoying fight.
Indeed, he's an annoying fight. Have you tried fighting him?
I have.
Hello.
Yo,
Reclaim lost unique equipment. Oh, that's interesting.
oh, I can recover the this Death Seeker for 30,000 essence.
Why would Lash recover anything?
Yeah, that seems I lost it. Oh, that does damage you. So that makes me question. There's nothing down here.
Pantheon form is similarly annoying. Just a bit of Ascendant mode.
Was that like a planet, or is that like a mission or something?
It's a planet. Well, it's classified as a planet. It's actually just a station, apparently.
I'm gonna take the Death Seeker volley since I have that. Grab some random weapons. Go back there.
If it's what I'm thinking, then... Yep. That is an issue with some of the Frackin Universe build your own ships stuff.
Yeah, it's only the background, so you can just place background walls and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I actually don't have that.
I know I found something earlier for like the Protogen to actually get rid of the Protogen one. I haven't found one for the Avali. I'll look to see if there's one for the Lamia. But yeah, at the current moment, no. I'll look around and see if I can find a patch for that. But yeah. Oh, bye, Stump.
Some?
Let's see.
Yeah, I would say just cover it for now. Like, if you look at the stream, you can see that, like, part of mine's is still there, too. Mostly just have it covered.
Mine's completely covered because I made my ship into an asteroid, and so it's mostly like...
I don't have.
Yeah, yours won't exist because the Montesney, I think, actually come from Frackin Universe. So I would hope they're properly built for Frackin Universe.
It's Frackin, though, and they're missing a cherry, so...
That's right. Oh,
you never know.
If you ever go to the Science Outpost, there is one merchant there who, like, if you scan them, he's like to the left of a bunch of like food merchants. Don't talk to him; he'll crash your game because he sells cherries, and for some reason, cherries do not currently exist. So, yeah.
I don't know why he sells them if they don't exist, and I don't know why Frackin still hasn't patched that.
Cherry trees exist. Cherries do not.
Testing something.
Yeah, they
Any
do
other
perfectly
case
generic
of
items.
cherries will be replaced by a perfectly generic thing.
As such, we have trees that give perfectly generic things.
But for some reason, because he actively sells them, there is no file for it to pull from. No idea why that is. If you find out, like, feel free to let me know, and I'll get a patch. Find the patch. We'll swap around mods, whatever.
I'll probably have to make a patch because Frackin's clearly not going to do it.
But yeah, if there's ever an issue with anything, please just let me know so I can figure out a solution.
I really do not like this fight.
What, Markov?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason why he's the only one I cannot reliably defeat. There are those that are hard, those that are easy, but I can usually always, it's reliable. Either I can reliably win or reliably lose. For Markov,
Yeah.
it's just... I have just not figured out how to make that fight reliable.
I'm reliably losing.
Fair.
But I'm also doing it on,
Aha.
Ascended mode.
Yeah. No floor.
Okay. Just found a mod that works.
And also, the no floor does 2 damage.
Yep. Ascended makes all sources of damage doubled.
I noticed.
Snom, were you saying something?
Yes. I actually just found the race patch that fixes that.
Huh.
The patch that makes it so modded races can Frackin Universe build your own ship and not have the ship in the background.
Is that for BYOS or Frackin Universe?
Yeah.
Because those are different, and I did find one that worked, but it stated that if used with Frackin Universe, it would crash the game.
Let's see. Required item, Frackin Universe.
Okay.
That's the required item. But it says a patch to make it so modded races that can use the Frackin Universe build your own ship.
What races, though?
Well, I just tried it with the Lamia, or the snake person. It's not a solo thing. I even picked the exact same build your own ship that they did, and there was no Lamia ship.
Alright. If you could post that, then I'll look into it.
Copy this.
I'm in danger!
Are you at 1 HP and Markov's staring at you?
Yes.
Hmm.
More specifically, his nails were.
That's actually the easiest part to dodge. Getting around.
I'm trying to get hits.
There's a magic
Well, it's
snow
not-
land here.
It's not as easy for me
Christmas.
because I'm trying to land damage at the same time, which is really hard to do with the shield on the way. Like, yeah, if I just focus on dodging, I can do it.
One thing I do know about the patch, because I'm actually using it, or have been using it, just kind of forgot about it. The one way that it doesn't work is with characters that are already created. It basically would get rid of the background whenever you make a new ship, but since we've already made a ship, it's just stuck back there.
Oh my god, it's a magma tuppet. Mega.
Magma tuppet.
Yeah. Gotcha.
can't. Still can't get over just how fast this thing.
I know you're.
Launching
It's
me.
just. Is that a fucking Trojan horse?
Yes.
No.
It is.
There's no one inside of it.
Oh, because they were murdered by the horse.
Damn. That's like a double layered Trojan horse right there.
Yes. The Trojans climbed into the horse for the horse to say no. Wait, I heard the cake tops.
You run into the ghost girls yet?
Yep. They
She
died.
could capture them.
Oh, thank you, Super Archer. Welcome to the stream.
Yo yo yo, we got a lurker.
Also apparently being murdered by a mimic.
Just don't be.
Mimic's
I have
dead.
not encountered a mimic
They're weird.
Have you tried to just not be murdered?
yet. The Cherry Crusher.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Doing Starbound. Mostly just random chaos at the moment.
Isn't that way every stream?
True. Okay, so very specifically planned chaos.
No, it's not.
It's not, that's a lie. There is no planning here. I still really need looking to get a Nightbot on this.
I am not Nightbot.
Are you certain?
I'm very sure.
Darn.
Regardless of how much you try to claim that I am. I don't like how I can push Markov below the death plane and he just doesn't care.
Yeah, he does that. He also just he'll just fly off the screen, and that is incredibly annoying.
You know what? I'm gonna go take a nap.
Ew.
Imagine sleeping.
Die.
Peace. Oh.
I just realized like how long I've been going. Well, in total.
Only been 2 hours.
It's only been 2 hours since it was 2 hours.
I mean, I suppose it could have been more because your stream did crash halfway through.
Yeah.
And then you kicked your power outlet.
Yeah, that's what crashed halfway through. Oh. Apparently the new races actually come with new fossils. That's cool. Probably gonna be ending stream soonish.
How could you?
Starting to get a little tired, a little hungry, and I honestly want to set off a neutron bomb.
Just don't eat.
want to set off the neutron bomb. And that was gonna be the big finale.
Fair enough, set it off then.
Nice. Strange question. Once I've collected
What?
all the fossils, will I still continue to collect fossils?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen.
I can guarantee you that you will. You and I both know you, Lash.
Ooh, an auto chip. Amazing loot. Saved you so much money. From literally nothing. Oh yeah, I will still continue to collect fossils. For helping others collect fossils.
Yeah, sure, that's your reason.
Yes, it is a reason, and therefore it is my reason.
It is not the accurate reason, though.
How do you know? I'm dead.
Because it's you. You'll do it just to collect the madness that comes along with it.
True, I would do it for just the random items. Might get a new instrument.
A new instrument?
Yes. It's like an instrument, but new.
Okay. I really hate how his shield just sometimes stops spinning.
Yep. Wow, holy crap, look at how fast the precursor microsphere goes.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
It goes. Oh, that wasn't helpful at all.
It was very helpful. I don't know what you're talking about.
And this is why you compress your pixels. Speaking of which, I forgot to compress my pixels before coming here.
Zoom! I think if you didn't have Gilded Curator, then you'd have died a lot more by now.
Probably. I'm having a harder time lining up my jumps than you were trying to play a song.
That's a fucking lie.
Boom, just using vulnerability frames. Wait a second, I can make this worse. Speed.
Oh God, Lash.
Oh, and I can make this worse. Food. Where is it? Here it is. Increased run speed. More fossils. I literally don't have the space for them, but oh well.
Just get the space for them.
That requires throwing away fossils.
No, it requires expanding your ship. I told you you'd have to move the colony further down.
No, I have no more space in my inventory for holding fossils.
Yeah, so go put them away.
Too much work.
That's a that's a Pop-Topitron?
Pop-Topalon.
Pop-Topalon.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Too bad.
Wow, hey, I didn't like that. Oh, fuck's sake.
You okay? Oh, you're fighting Markov.
Yeah, I am.
Rip.
The platforms are positioned in such a bad spot, too.
Yep.
And I've gotten the stupid, nails down, but it's the goddamn shield that causes so many fucking problems.
Yep.
It's like fucking, Sly's hitbox, but worse. Because it's fucking constant.
Frog torso. Do I need that? Need that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need that. I think that's actually a new fossil.
That might actually complete your frog collection, too.
Yeah, I think it does. Nice, I completed a fossil.
We don't know that yet.
Something productive happened.
We don't know that yet.
Quite, I'm being optimistic.
Why?
I don't know. Scorpion. Zoom.
Why are you fighting ghosts?
Because I died too many times.
What?
Oh wait, this isn't Terraria, my bad.
I'm fighting a ghost too!
Are you playing Terraria?
No.
Darn. I can still get 2 more cake tops, I think.
Oh, hell yeah. Get them cake tops.
I'm gonna collect so many things. Merry Christmas! Everyone on the server gets a cake top.
Wow, it's a Christmas miracle.
But you're not on the server right now, so.
Oh, fuck you. Neither is it literally anyone else.
No, Walker and Ovium's here.
All two of you.
Yes.
Get a Christmas present. Everyone else can go fuck themselves. I now see why people hate Markov.
Yes. Hitting Markov is a thing people do. Oh, that's rare.
Where do so many of the cat ghosts spawn? I mean, have you killed any cats, to your knowledge?
Because they're annoying.
Oh my fucking god.
I got a rare. I mean, it's a rare I already had, but that's not the point.
I love how you can tell, like, in real time when I get hit by this bastard. It wouldn't even be as bad if it wasn't for this arena setup.
But yeah, the cat ghosts just have a very high spawn rate for some reason. I don't really know why. Just all
Yeah,
over
they
the place.
do. They're called, like, spookets, aren't they?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, they're just annoyingly common. They are good sometimes for hunting for phase matter,
That is true, yeah.
but that's really it. That's that. They're just more annoying than anything else.
Jump.
Huh?
I was letting the game know that I did, in fact, jump.
Ah. Did you do that by pressing the spacebar?
I did!
Did it
But
work?
the game disagreed that the event in question actually happened. And then he smacked me in the side of the face with his shield.
Ooh, fun. Zoom. Or kick tops.
I realize now that apparently only one of us can have fun with this game at a time. It's either me making fun of you, or you making fun of me. Or in the case of the Broken Vessel fight, both of us, or Lost Kin fight, both of us were hating our lives.
Merry Christmas. They make cakes.
This battle really isn't RNG's battle.
Oh, Walker's not home.
I'll imagine. No cake top for Walker then, I guess.
Oh, there's Walker. Hi. Cake.
Why does it have a health bar?
Because it second qualifies as a critter.
Are you able to kill it?
Hmm? Yes.
Oh. I don't like that.
Just don't kill them.
Well, I'm busy getting shield bashed in the face by a dude with a shield.
Equip Dream Shield. Kill him with the Dream Shield. Or Dream Shield his Dream Shield.
Maybe I fucking should.
When did I get a crab?
You always have crabs. Oh, there's your punchy.
Frog.
Frog.
Oh sweet, and I just have an empty display stand sitting here. Neat. None of the rest of these apply, right? Yeah, I already got pop top on torso, already got lower tail, already got skull, yep, whatever.
I feel like Pop Top should have been the game's mascot.
Let's see. I just realized, actually for the medium vanilla fossils, I only need the glitched chest and the apex legs.
Yeah, well, good luck finding them.
Yeah, apparently.
Because it's a game of RNG.
And RNG says, oh well.
Because, oh yeah, it's a game of RNG. Oh. Because it's a game of RNG.
Is it though?
What?
Is it though?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where'd you? Where you at? Mick.
Markov, could you kindly get your ass over here?
I love how I just like tap the button, I just go to space.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Did you just die?
Are we gonna get off now? Actually, I'm probably gonna get off for now as well. I'm gonna set off the bomb.
Do it.
Actually, let me reclaim my crap real quick.
Where are you setting off the bomb?
Probably on this planet, because it's easy.
Well, don't destroy it with the Atom Smasher before you have the chance to use the neutron bomb.
Well, I need to find my crap first.
Fair enough, I suppose. Why?
Is that a scythe?
No, it's a shield.
It's demonic wood killer. Okay, cool. I'm leaving. Alright, so I'm gonna set off here at the base of this place. Let's see what it does. Where is it?
Wait, is that a protected area?
No, it just started the thing already. 20-second fuse.
I've got the fucking Hall of Gods music playing, this like angelic holy music while you throw that bomb. Go stand next to it.
Interesting. There seems to be a hole.
Was there? Can't tell.
Oh, cool! I'm dead. Oh, that just
Why?
creates. It's just black holes. It's what? It's terrifying.
Well, there goes all your stuff.
I hope not. Also, too, because then that would stop the thing from completing. Rip. Apparently it was ended early. So I died. But,
Maybe you
cool.
shouldn't have been near it.
Well. A lot quieter than I was expecting. But,
Oh my god, fuck this game.
it was even exploding all the way up here.
As it should be.
Pretty much this entire just building is just gone.
Have you considered resurrecting the building?
No.
Ah. You see, that's your issue.
Oh, cool, and then I died to poison.
Well, I mean, you had 1 health. I don't know what you were expecting.
Cool.
So now what's your plan?
Figure out where my crap went and get it back. But either way, that was a neutron bomb apparently. Just deleted that entire chunk of the map. And that wasn't even the full thing because I accidentally killed myself and unloaded the planet. So technically, a neutron bomb just goes on for longer.
What if you didn't do that?
I have to make another one. So yeah.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Guess stick around for a later stream where I build another one and do it again. You know, as intelligent people do.
Insane people, you mean?
Excuse me, it takes intelligence to build that thing.
Does it now?
Yes, it takes common sense to not set it off at your feet.
Fair enough. Intelligence versus wisdom, I guess.
Yes. Which takes an intelligent person to understand. But a wise person just doesn't give a crap.
No, that's not at all how that works.
What do you mean? Wouldn't the wise person just understand that it's pointless to argue, and therefore just not argue it? Whereas the intelligent person will want to argue it because otherwise it is false.
But the intelligent and wise person sees that there's no point in trying to convince the opposing side that they're wrong, so they leave it at that. They leave it off with a "you're correct," so you're right, Lash.
Oh, sweet. I knew it.
The intelligent person knows it would be wise for the beneficial, it'd be most beneficial for the planet to kill the opposing side, but the wise person tells them the wise person tells them that a murder charge is not worth it.
Is it though? You're not making any sense.
The intelligent and wise person knows that sometimes the opposing party will not understand common sense.
I see your common sense, and I substitute my own incorrect viewing of reality. Thanks. I love how like some of the explosions just like completely missed the bridge. Ooh, diamonds. Anyways, let's grab a bunch of pop tops and oh, found a cave. Find a bunch of pop tops and move on.
Damn it! Stay in your tech bubble.
Zoom.
Oh wait, never mind.
What?
You have Gilded Key Raven. Can't throw you off cliffs anymore.
Yeah, stream will be ending once I have a full thing of cake tops. Because they are amazing and I want more. We need more wholesome creatures just walking around ships singing songs and making cakes.
That I can then murder.
Do you want your ship atom smashed? Or neutron bombed?
I can back it up.
Do you want that atom smashed or a neutron bomb?
I can back it up.
All I have to do is just set up a trap of a neutron bomb that will then go off at a specific date. And then
I
Adam
don't
smash
think
your
that's how
ship.
that works.
So that way then
don't
you're like,
think that's
haha,
how.
I'll pull up. So that way then whenever you replace it with a backup, the backup already has the bomb on it. So I destroy your ship, you back it up, and then the backup explodes.
And exactly how do you plan to program that in?
I'll make Ara do it.
You'll make me do it.
No, I gave him macro chips. There's a lot more he can do now.
But I don't know, because it instantiates when the server launches, I think, so the counter might not work properly.
Well, then it goes off. And your backup is messed up.
But I have a backup for that.
No, because the backup is saved every time you quit the game.
I think you're
So-
failing to understand my point. I shall say this in the wise words of Robotnik.
Get good.
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts.
God, I remember that crap post. God. That's just great.
It was actually a full
one more
video,
top.
so they real-time dubbed it. That's also where the pissing on the moon comes from. But you can't say any of it. Haha.
Why can't I say any of it?
Because you can't curse.
I can curse. I just choose not to.
Do it then.
Nah.
Right here, right now.
What's the reason?
To prove that you can.
How much money is in it?
I will give you 1 bit when you reach affiliate, if you do it.
Oh my god, a penny that Twitch will take half of?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you half a penny if you do it right now.
That's useless.
What about 2 bits?
Ooh, a full penny?
Alright.
Rip.
You drive a hard bargain. 0 bits.
Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
You do it right now.
Yeah, it's just something to where, like, I just don't swear. Personally. It's just a weird thing. I just don't personally care for it, and it just feels weird to curse, I guess.
Oh, imagine. Don't worry, you'll get it when you're older.
Crap.
How could you say a word like that, Lash?
What?
You know what you said. Twitch ban him.
Aha, joke's on you.
Banned on Twitch.
Joke's on you. I banned Twitch.
You've banned Twitch.
Yes.
Exactly how have you done that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
With my script, is it? You're like, with my access to the API.
Why does
my
this
access-
thing go so fast?
With my access to my own chat.
Where am I even going?
Somewhere. Drop bombs so you can see. Anyway, you should probably beam up before you die again.
Why would I die again? Also, too, I still need one more cake top
For what?
to have a full relocator.
I've got an idea. I'll shield generator find a way to protect my ship with a keypad, and I'll kidnap your cake tops.
Okay.
If you atom smasher my ship, you'll kill them.
So
I just realized I could also just put a shield generator on the ship.
yeah, I just like. That's why I was like, and.
No, because you can destroy that. The cake tops are going to be in the room with the shield generator.
Not unless you just use the fill generators.
No, you can destroy them. Still.
Not unless they're in their own protected area.
No, because the neutron bomb, it sends out the things. And can't you? I know you can destroy shield generators with melee attack or general
The fill
attack.
generators behave differently because they're like an actual
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Alright, that's another full thing of cake tops. That pits. I lost count.
What? Lash?
What?
Did you take one in or did you put one out?
I grabbed one.
Oh. On my screen, the stream went blurry, and so I saw one walking, and then I saw 2 walking, and I'm like, wait a minute.
There's
did you
actually
just
3.
drop another?
2 of them were just walking inside of each other.
And so from my perspective, it just went 1, 2. I got them all. Bye. Now what of auras can I hold hostage? so that they can't crab my ship.
Wait a Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Alright, well, I'm gonna be ending the stream. Set up a neutron launcher, filled my ship with cake tops to make cake. It's great.
I'll kidnap Aura's health.
He doesn't have that anyways.
I'll take what he has left of it. I'll take what remains. It's not a lot, so I can put it in like a
I do need to do some
briefcase.
cleaning of my shipping crap, so I'll probably do that off stream.
Why would you do that?
So I have more space.
Cleaning's boring, though.
But anyways, I'm gonna be ending stream. So thank you for watching and joining and all that crap. Everyone have a good day. Join the server, you get cake.
Goodbye, stream.
With that said, I'll be
the cake
streaming
isn't a lot
again.
this time.
Wait, so I'm going to stream again tomorrow with Starbound.
Oh, yeah, you will.
So yeah, I'll be doing like this again tomorrow with more stuff. I might make a new neutron bomb. I don't know. Depends if I have the
I
resources.
stream love you. Say it back.
Do I have the resources? Actually, I think I have the resources for a neutron bomb. I'll make another one. I'll make.
Oh, never tells me I love you back. God damn it.
You're just not
Truly
asking
is
right. Anyways, bye.
How do I ask right with a gun?
Yes?
Cox Magnum. I love you, say it back. This is why I don't take dating advice from you. Okay, bye, stream.
Bye. Be streaming again tomorrow. Same crap, more chaos. Probably another bomb. Or 2. Or 3.
Yes, you can end the stream.
Depends how much. Depends if I ever end the stream. How about that? Yeah. I'm just gonna sit here and stare at each other forever.
Oh yeah, by the way, I think I should also mention...
I can stand here forever
really
because
long
this cake top
tangent.
will walk by me.
I should mention this really long tangent.
Yes.
Uh,
I can't stand here
to
forever.
the-
These 2 cake
to the-
tops, they keep walking back and forth.
to the whole stream.
Anyways, bye. Click.
So as I was saying, to
But yeah,
the stream chat that deserves to know these things,
The ducks in the park are free. You could take them. I have
the geese in the
Actually, I
park
don't
are
have
also free.
the bunnies in the park are free. You can take them home with you. I have like 4.
The pennies.
The bunnies.
Oh, bunnies. These are pennies, and I'm like,
Sorry,
oh damn, that's like
I was gonna make
that's
a duck
like
joke with my ship, but then I remembered I don't have any ducks. 'Cause they're annoying. Anywho. Oh yeah, the penguins in the park. The penguins in the park are free. Take them home with you. I got like 12.
Penguins in the park. We got penguins in the park.
Yeah, I got penguins.
What kind of fucking
free.
park are you going to?
I think it's called a zoo.
They shouldn't be.
Or Madagascar.
They should. They should. Nobody should have those things.
Well, too bad. I have them.
They don't deserve to exist.
Oh well. Anywho, thank you for watching, and have a good day. I'll be streaming again tomorrow,
Yeah,
same crap.
on top of
And
that,
yeah. Bye for now.
So yeah, when the stream decides not to end, what we have to do is